Military officers from 18 African nations spent the past year in Pennsylvania studying at the U.S. Army War College. VOA's Arzouma Kompaore visited with some of them about their experience and has now a report.
African officers are part of the Army War College International Fellows Program meant to improve interoperability and build long-term relationships with senior military officials and civilian leaders around the world. Nigerian Colonel Haruna Ibrahim says the opportunity to move from tactical leadership to strategic leadership better prepares program participants for future duties.
At strategic level, you're reasoning on how to participate with civilians, other services across board, and how you can now relate towards strategy formulation, viewing economics, diplomatic, defense and military as they intertwine to give you the basics of what a state deserves to project its national power or its relationship with other countries.
Tanzanian Colonel Hoja Ngweshemi is the first African woman in the War College program. She says it is an honor that she hopes will inspire African girls.
Being the first one from the continent of Africa and from my own country, I feel like I'm going to make a history. So I'm very excited about it. Girls in Tanzania, they're going to be motivated. They're going to be inspired because now they can believe that even our mothers, even our sister can do whatever a man can do.
The military academy has a
Burkina Faso selected Lieutenant Colonel Yves Didier Bamouni says the program exposes international officers to many different approaches to leadership.
We had a really friendly environment that allowed us to be able to argue in a healthy environment, to be able to contradict each other, because the learning here is mostly the exchange of experiences. I think that in our seminar we have been able to see and exchange experiences that are not necessarily the same, that are often contradictory but in compliance with prevailing standards.
Hi, Bill. Good day.
Military history and strategy professor Bill Johnson says Lieutenant Colonel Bamouni brought a standard of excellence to the program.
One of the things that I found most interesting and intriguing about Lieutenant Colonel Bamouni's participation in the seminar is his critical thinking abilities and his ability to come at problems and issues from a slightly different perspective. Those perspectives and an ability to politely question assumptions causes the seminar to think more deeply about issues, and I think contributed to a great deal of learning within the seminar.
U.S. officials say they hope these international fellows return home as critical, innovative thinkers with the wisdom and strength to use their military leadership to promote conflict resolution. Arzouma Kompaore, VOA News, at the U.S. Army War College in Carlisle, Pennsylvania.